Okay, everyone, we will get started here now. Please feel free to ask questions as we go. Type it in that chat box, in the question box. I'll be happy to address them as we go and certainly try to circle back and get to any of them as we can. Once again, this is the website. You can request a demo for the software, and we are going to get started here. Thank you for joining us today. This is our free webinar, everything you need to know about the efutures trading platform. Very quickly, our compliance disclaimer here. This presentation is for informational purposes only. Nothing presented today should be construed as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any security or contract. Since we don't know everyone's investment objectives or risk tolerance, we're not endorsing any specific trading strategies. Security, derivative, and futures trading involves substantial risk of loss, is not suitable for all investors. Each investor must consider whether this is suitable investment, since you may lose all or more than your initial investment. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Lightspeed Financial Services Group, LLC, is not affiliated with these third-party market commentators, education, or service providers. Data, information, and material of this content are provided for informational, educational purposes only. This content neither is nor should be construed as an offer, solicitation, or recommendation to buy or sell any securities or contracts. Any investment decisions made by the user through the use of such content is solely based on the user's independent analysis, taking into consideration financial circumstances, investment objectives, risk tolerance. Lightspeed Financial Services Group, LLC, does not endorse nor offer recommend any of the services commentated provided by any of the market commentators, education, or service providers. Anything used to execute is based on the sole independent analysis of the user. Okay, thank you here for that. Once again, my name is Rob Lipson. I am the VP of Business Development and Sales here at Lightspeed. If you have questions about requesting a demo or opening an account, feel free to contact me, rlipson@lightspeed.com. You can also email sales@lightspeed.com as well. Okay, thank you. And once again, you go to the Lightspeed website, you go into the trading section under futures, and you can view all of our relevant information, our brokerage services offerings, our costs, and go in to see our margin and fees. And then also you can request a demo for this platform. So please sign up for the demo, test it out. It's a great software too, and you'll get that demo sent over to you. You can log right in and test it out. Okay, great, thank you. Now we will get started here. So I am going to show you the ins and outs of the CQG eFutures platform. This is the desktop version. You do also have access to the mobile, and then we do have a more advanced QTrader downloadable installation platform. We're going to go over the desktop version here today. There are a lot of ways to configure this platform and to configure your order entry and view the information and data here. So I'm going to try to go over some of the basics, some of the settings, and you're going to be able to see how to configure your order entry settings, your chart settings, your watch list, and some different ways to enter orders. There's a couple different ways to enter orders, a lot of different areas for you to view the account information, your positions, your orders, and the various data that this software provides. So there's a lot of comprehensive material that you can access, and it's very customizable for how you're looking to trade. So if you see on the left side, this is pretty much the main directory, the menu. This is where you can scroll through different page layouts and also open up additional windows. So you can see we have the access for charts and trading and options and news and messaging. So all that would be available. But we also have different layouts, and they have a bunch that are predefined for you, so you don't have to. So if I go into my home, this will bring me to the configuration that you're creating. You can see I have a watch list in the middle. We have the options chain. I'm sorry, the watch list on the left, the options on the middle, and then my order entry on the right side. We can switch to a different layout based on a heat map or a tablet. We have other predefined layouts here just for watch list. We have one dedicated to more of an option view, or you can go into one that goes into a heat map and some condensed windows and configuration. So there's a lot of ways to set up this platform depending on which windows you're looking for. And this one is chart plus trading. So you have the main charts in the middle and the orders on the right side, and your order entry could be on the left side. So really, it's up to you and how you want to configure this. If I want to add a page, I can do so. Empty page here, create a new page, and hit OK. And we can see it's going to essentially start from scratch. So I can do a chart. I can, I'm sorry, you can just add a new widget here. So anytime you want to open a new widget or a new tab, I can do so. If you see the plus on the right side, I can then go to a heat map, choose my list. Let's just say Americas. We can see now I'm going to have an additional heat map window. If I want to add another tab for trading, I can do so, trade ticket. So I can have each one of these as separate tabs, or I can have them all in widgets together. That's essentially what the home pages are, all these separate widgets combined into one main page, and you're just configuring them. So we can just go through the different widgets, how they're linked together, and how the settings are, and you can see how easy it is to set up your platform. So we can see we have on the left side, we have my watch list. Here, it's currently, there's some of the symbology may be a little bit different on the platform, but you can see the description here. This is the E-mini S&P. They label it as EP, which, you know, most platforms may show it as ES, but some of the symbols may be different. We have the YM, so we can switch between them to see the option view. We can see on the watch list, you have your change, your bid, your ask, your high, low information. If I want to search, I can. If I want to show or hide columns, I can do so. If I want to add a new widget, if I want to manage columns, so if I want to add or remove any additional columns, I would go into the settings so I can remove or add any of these data columns, last, first, high, low, open equity, settlement price, last trade, all these data columns. I'd simply just have to net change. So we have that one already enabled, net change percentage. So we can say, just for the last one here, we add, and then we close. So I just have a new data column. Very easy to add those columns here. Very easy to see. The stock is, the contract itself is up or down here on the day, on the session. In the middle is the option chain that I have. So we can have all these settings simply by clicking on any of the main windows here. I can instantly buy or sell from this menu. I can change the symbol I'm viewing in the drop-down menu, and I can also change the settings in this menu as well. Same thing here. I have an order ticket. I can change that symbol quickly if I want to switch to the YM, or if I want to go back to the E-mini, I can do so. I can use my order entry in this capacity. I can easily just hit the buy at the bid, buy offset, or buy at the market. I can choose here, limit market stop. I can choose my contracts, and I can choose my price. So sending an order, very easy through our standard order ticket. I hit buy, and I have it loaded, and I get a confirmation right away, buying one as a limit. I hit place order. We can see now in my orders notification, this filled instantly. So I have a notification right away that this order was completed. I can go down to my bottom summary. It shows my balance. It shows the margin that I'm using. It shows if I have any open orders, orders filled. So we see the one that I just had filled. I bought quantity 1 of the EP as a limit. My positions window, this one contract was added to a previous contract. So now I have 2. That was purchased in a different session, but you can see now I have my P&L displayed here as well. I want to switch to a different contract. We can do that. So let's just go. I just want to buy one at the market. Yes, immediately notification is done. In my positions window, this displays as well. So buying or selling very quickly through that order ticket. Now I can right click on in my positions window to liquidate or reverse, buy or sell, liquidate. So a lot of ways to place orders. I can do it through my positions window. I can do it through the trade ticket. And then there's other manners as well. So what people also like to view would be the dome or a ladder type of functionality. This has that as well. You can see it has the bids on the left side, and on the top it has the offers, and you can track the current bid and offer, and you also have your order tickets here as well. There are a lot of tabs here as well for your settings, so you can change a lot of the settings, view all your settings. So it's very functional and easy to utilize by just going through the tabs and the settings that we have, and it gets very easy to do by just going into any of the settings menus or anything like that. I can set position size warnings, order size, position warnings. I can change my order size buttons if I only want 1, 2, and 5 instead of 2, 5, and 10. So you can change those. You can order types. I can change to have my defaults. I can enable bracket and OCO orders as well. Trailing stops I can enable. So there's a lot of ways here to set it up. I right click, I can buy or sell, populate my ticket, buying 1, order goes in, place order. I get a warning, but it still allows me to proceed if I won't choose to. Going back to my other type of order ticket, it's really based on preference, which one you like. If I want a bracket mode, I have that available. I can click the bracket mode, I hit the buy, and you can see my bracket comes in all at once very quickly. Buying, profit target, buying my entry, then my profit target, and my stop loss. And I can adjust those ticks very quickly as well. So if I place it, I bought the 1, filled, and now I go into my orders working. You can see I have my working orders, my profit and my stop for that bracket immediately linked together. What a great way to feel confident that you have an exit plan and a strategy all from my entry. So you can see I have now 2 working orders based on that original entry position, all set with my default settings here. So you can reset to your defaults, or you can have your own 5 tick up, 5 tick down type of limits and stops. So it's up to you how you want to configure that, but it's a great way to be able to place the orders. So I can place single orders, I can place bracket orders, or I can use the dome, the ladder, for other order entry. It's all based on your own preference as well. I haven't even gotten into the charting yet. We can look at a chart. You have your candle, hollow candles, bars, line, Heikin-Ashi, volume bars. So you can see we have the chart here showing the different time frames. I can use my mouse wheel to increase or decrease the time frame. I can expand the price range here by clicking and dragging. Same thing, I can move it with the mouse. If I want to add a line, I just click on the line. I can draw a trend line very easily. Fibonacci, and everything has a nice little description. So if I do put here, snap the chart, it'll go back. If I want to add a study or enable, disable anything, a lot of the descriptions are available here. So if I right click, change trends line, manage drawing tool. If I want to add a study, you can see plus study right on the top. Choose whatever study that I'm looking for. Choose my VWAP, add and close. Immediately that gets applied to the chart. So the charts are very easy to use and customize. You can go into any of the chart settings to click on the parameters of the studies itself, and I can still buy based off of the chart here as well. I can be looking at a chart, I can click that menu and it's going to bring up an order ticket as well. So look how quick I can be looking at a chart, and if I don't have my order ticket, I can generate one right away. And that's either single order or my bracket orders, all available as well. I can right click, same thing, liquidate position, reverse position, show or hide or manage my parameters. Very comprehensive, very easy to use platform. Going back to my directory, my menu on the left side, we can go back into the quotes. So we have the quote board, the heat map, and you can see they have different categories. If you're looking at the Americas or the oils or the ice, anything you're looking for, go and select it. It's going to show you the heat map of what's going up or down, where the volume is, the high low, and you can configure these to yourself as well for your own watch list. And then I can always go back to the previous widgets that I've had. So if I want to go back to the chart that I was viewing, if I want to go back to the quote board, all that can be easily recalled through the arrow on the widget bar. Going back on the left side, there's the trade menu. There's a lot of ways. So we have the hybrid order ticket. So that's the ladder view. We go into the trade order ticket. That's the single view of the bid and offer with your buy and sell. And you can configure this to different defaults and different settings. If I click on sell, so it's a single buy or sell type of configuration. If I go into and additionally, whatever window I'm highlighting, that's going to change the widget. So if I go here and then I want to go to trade and I'm going to go, let's just say spreadsheet, that's going to change that widget. So whatever widget that you're selected, then you can modify with your menu. And then look at the information. You can trade right off of the trade watch list here as well. And right clicking as well on the symbols, buy, sell, liquidate, settings. So the menus and the settings are very easy to access as well. Other things, you have your algo order ticket, a little bit more advanced if you are permissioned for that. It's not a basic permission. We have other ways and other tickets as well. So they're not all available on your basic, but there's a lot of ways to really increase this for you as well. Going even further here, we'll just take a look at the options. So we have the option chain here. We can see the strike price is in the middle. And you can buy the call or buy the put. So we see we have the calls on the left, puts on the right. Now we can find something that has a little bit more activity. Sorry, this is a demo, so some of the data does take a little bit longer here at times. And if the contract isn't available, it might just cause a little bit here. So if you're looking to buy that symbol, you can see the symbology here. We have the EP, but the 33 call, we buy it at the market. Let's give you a warning if it's necessary. If you're not eligible to trade, you get a little warning here. So maybe this demo is not set up for the options trading, but that's how you're going to buy it. Or maybe you need certain permissions, but so then I put my order out there for the options. So I wasn't permissioned for that particular contract, but we see I have this one here working. There's also some news features as well. I go into the news. There's some different sources that you can have access to through the system here. So there will be some news available. You can see some rotating quotes here as well. So there's some additional. And if you do need a message, or if you're looking for just other settings, if you're looking for your order notifications, you can have that open. So you can really choose and go into the settings and change this in a lot of ways. You can change the colors. You can change the displays here. You can change. So we got a fill. So, really that's the picture of the software. You have your watch list, you have your charting, you have your positions, and you have your many different ways to enter the orders. So I'm happy to take some questions to see what people are looking for in their futures platform and how we can match the service with what you're looking for. It's very easy to customize this as you grow. As you first start, you keep it very basic and simple, but you really can grow with the platform. You customize it for your settings, your strategies, and your position. So it's going to allow you to really work with. So I can choose to have a confirmation or not, but you can see I just have to click on I want to buy it at that price. So you can easily use that ladder view to place orders, or I can use that other order ticket. So I can really just place orders on both sides very easy here as well. Once again, I go into my positions window. I could just check out my P&L for the day, account summary. We can see what we're using here. You have your balance, your margin excess, your purchasing power, your balances, your profit and loss as well. Really everything you need from a futures platform. It has the charting, it has the watch list capability, the options capability, the bracket orders. So anyone have some questions that I could help with here? Someone asking for direct access in futures. These are going to the exchanges for execution. So if you're trading that CME symbol, it's going to CME for execution. You can build your own list here as well. You just want to keep it simple. Market profile would not be here, but on the charting you have other type of volume comparison. You can see where the volume is on different price levels. So it's not exactly a market profile tool on here, but you have just the various ways to put on different studies and different data. The studies, you can see we have MACD, the moving averages, the RSI, and then there's some default studies here. So there's over 30 studies, the ADX, Bollinger Bands. So anything that you're looking for, you could configure, change your parameters if you want to, change the style as well, save it, and then just add it. And as I show you, you have the order tickets on the charting as well, so you can keep that all together. Okay, so anyone else have any questions that I can review? Once again, just going through the directory, go to your home page or go to a new trading page or any of the pre-default layouts. You have your account summary, you have your orders, and your positions. So you're using the order ticket of your choice, the charts you're looking for, and the watch list that you have to execute as well. So this is pretty much a quick webinar. I just really want to go over the basics, how to link these windows. You can link them all together, how to do the settings, how to enter orders, and just show you what a top-of-the-line futures platform will offer you. Please go to the website to request a demo to test it out. If you are looking to open an account, please contact us here. You can start an application from our futures page here as well. Click on that start an application, request a demo, and you'd access it through the trading and the futures menu here. So if you have other questions, you can always email us. Well, CQG is a separate platform provider. They're a software provider. Lightspeed and efutures are under the same company, and CQG is the software provider. So that's the relationship between the software and Lightspeed as the broker, efutures as the broker. So it doesn't look like we have any more questions. So once again, please go to the website, request a demo for this software, and you'll be able to test it out. And then you'll probably have some more questions for us on the futures platform and futures trading. You can view our futures margin requirements as well. and see what we offer here as far as trading and the costs and the margins. So take a look at the resources on our website for the contracts we offer, the margin requirements, and we're happy to help. So please take a look, and we'll be happy to get back to you. So I thank you guys for joining us. If you have further questions, please just take a look and contact us. Call or email. We're happy to get back to you. So thank you guys very much, and have a great day. This will be recorded, so if you did miss something, you can always view it again. Have a great night.